Hello and welcome to Vio's video channel. My name is Lisette and today I'm going to guide you through how to crochet this bag. You can decide the size of this bag yourself if you want it larger or smaller or shorter, larger handles. That's totally up to you. Just follow the instructions and I will guide you when it's time to decide. The only thing you need for this bag is echo braided rope 3mm and a crochet hook of 7mm, and then we're ready to go and crochet.
Let's start crocheting this bag. We will start with yarn over your 2 fingers like this, creating a cross. Go inside and pick up the short yarn tail and pull through. Create a loop. Use your crochet hook to tighten the loop around it. And the first step is to create a chain. The chain decides how long you want your bag to be before we start with the sides. So you can add loops or you can take them away from what I will show you now. But how to create a loop? Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Create and crochet as many loops as you like. And remember that we will crochet around the bottom. So when you have your chain with your loops, it will grow larger as we will crochet around it. So keep that in mind when you decide the size of your bag. For reference, I made 27 loops. And now we're going to start crocheting around this chain on both sides. So I will turn now the project. And what I will start with is to skip the first one and go down in the second. So go down here in the hole under both lines, pick up the yarn, pull through, 2 loops, pick up the yarn, pull through. Again, go down, pick up the yarn, pick up the yarn, pull through. So if I made 27 loops here on my chain, I will create and crochet 26 single crochet all the way to the end here, and I will show you how to continue. So just keep on going. "25 and 26. What I expected. What I will do now is to crochet 2 more single crochet in the same and the last stitch that I did this one. So in the stitch where I crocheted my last stitch, you crochet 2 more. So go down in the same hole, pick up the yarn, pull through, 1 more. And then you can pull this one tight. Actually make 1 more, so you add 3 extra in the last loop, and then we will crochet back here until we're back at the end here. So what you'll do is you use this yarn tail, you have it along this side, you go under the loop, pick up the yarn, pull through, pick up the yarn, pull through. Go under the loop and the yarn tail, pick up the yarn, pull through, pick up the yarn, pull through. There's only 1 here that you go under. And you continue until you come to the end of this bottom. I'm at the end here of this piece. So again, you crochet in the same hole, you add 3 more. So 1, 2 and 3. So the piece looks like this now. If you like the bottom quite thin, you can stay here and I will guide you how you will do. But if you want this bottom to be a bit thicker, then I will show you one more round of the bottom before I show you how to start with the sides. So you can stop here if you like it like this, or you can crochet one more round with me before we start with the side. So if you want to stay here, then just jump over the next round and continue on the round after that. That will be the same, even though there are different amount of stitches, the technique will be the same. So what I will do first, and I recommend you to do, is to put a marker in the last stitch so that we know where to finish our round. So I put it there. This is the last stitch that we will crochet in on this round. So what I will do is I will start with single crochets. So go down here, pick up the yarn, pull through, pick up the yarn, pull through, and just continue until you're at the top here. So crochet 26 in total. I've made 26, and then we have the two top stitches here, 1, 2, and crochet 2 stitches in the same hole. So one, and make 1 extra in the same hole. So we made 2 in the same hole here, and in the next top stitch you crochet 3. So 3 in the same, 1, 2, and 3. And then we can crochet all the way here, and we will do the same in the top stitches on this side. So what you will do here is crochet 27 stitches. Done. And you see here, this is the last stitch, so we have 1, 2 left. And we will do the same here. In the first top stitch, crochet 2 in the same. So 1 and then 1 more in the same hole. And we will do the same here, but this time we will also make 2 in the last one. So in the one that we have our marker, we can pull that out. So 1 and 2. And what you can do now is just to calculate that you have an even number of stitches. So count all the stitches. So I have 62, that's even. So if you have an uneven number, like 61 or 63, or if you stopped at the first round and skip this last one and have an even number of stitches, just make 1 more in the last one so that you have an even number before we start with the side. Okay, we will now start with the side of the bag. I like the bag to have at the bottom piece in this solid pattern before we start with the net pattern on the side. Of course, you can start with the net pattern already now. You can just skip the rounds that I will show you, but I like the bottom to have just a little couple of rounds with a solid ground, with a solid bottom and side to start with. So what I do is I usually mark a stitch just so I know which side I started on, and then I crochet 1 stitch in each stitch all the way around, and as many rounds as you like and prefer. So you can make your bag unique by just choosing the amount that you want. You don't have to follow the amount of rounds that I will show you. So, but you go down, pick up the yarn, pull through. Exactly what we have done, but we will not increase. So we will only make one in each. And a tip is that we will crochet from the outside of the bag like this, from the outside. Sometimes it's easy to get the piece like this, and that means we are kind of from the inside and crocheting. That this is the wrong side out. Of course, if you like it, you can go with it, but the correct side in crocheting will be this one, this side. So you crochet from the outside and in. But it's up to you, of course. But I would just show you that this V's or X's, depending on which technique you use, they are on the outside, and you see all the lines here, they will be on the inside. Okay, so I will meet you when you have crocheted as many rounds as you like in single crochets, and then I will show you the net pattern. When you have crocheted the bottom and a bit up the side, if you like, then we will start with the net pattern. So this is just to know which one of these two sides that I started on. So I don't usually start exactly above it, but actually I start on the side. So the last stitch is on the side there. So then I don't need this anymore. So I crocheted 6 rounds off the bottom. So I can take this away now. So what we will do now, we will start with the net pattern, and we will not continue round and round and round. We will crochet 1 round and finish that round, and then we will start on a new round. So the first thing you will do is start with 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That is 3. Then skip the next one and a double crochet in the one stitch after that. A double crochet is yarn over, go under the stitch, pick up the yarn, pull through. You have 3 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of them, yarn over, pull through the other 2. And after that, 1 loop, skip 1 and make a double crochet in the one after that. Loop, skip 1 and a double crochet. You see it starts looking like a net. So I will meet you when you are here. So continue to do this. Skip 1, double crochet, loop, skip 1, double crochet. Continue this pattern. I made a double crochet here, 1 loop, skip 1, and then we are at the start. How to finish this round is going under the second loop here from the start. So go under there, you see, pick up the yarn, pull through all loops on your crochet hook. Might be a bit tight. So, and we have finished the first round of this net pattern. I will show you the next round And that is the round that you will use all the way up until you're happy with the size of the bag when you want to start with your handles. So start again with 3 loops. Tighten it a bit. 1, 2, 3. 1 double crochet in this one. So you skip the loop in between and go down here. 1 loop, double crochet in the next. 1 loop, double crochet here in the next. So you see that the double crochet is just above each other. And that is how it should be. So they should look the same above each other. So after you have done the loop, always crochet the next double crochet above the below one. And loop, double crochet. And this is the pattern that you will use until you're happy with the size of your bag and want to start with your handles. So you just keep going as many rounds as you like, and then I will meet you. So remember, when you are crocheting your last one here, make a loop and then go under the second loop here, like we did on the first one. And then you just continue doing all rounds exactly like this round that we are crocheting now. And I will meet you after that to show you the rest. The net pattern is done. I am happy with the size of this bag, but as I said, you can keep on going until you are happy with the size of your bag. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds of this net pattern. And now it's time for the handles. So I'm at the side here. And the first thing that I will start with is single crochet in each stitch. That means 1 stitch in each stitch. So go down in the next one, which will be a bit tricky because that's a loop from the previous round. And then the next one. Keep on going until you reach the start again, and I'll meet you there. One round with single crochet is done, and I forgot to tell you that you don't have to do this round if you want to start with the handles directly without these ones. Without a round with single crochet, that's fine. You just skip this round. But you can also crochet more rounds than just one. So I will keep going with maybe 2 more rounds before I start the handles. So that's up to you if you want to leave it like this, or if you want 1, 2, 3 or more rounds single crochet before your handles. That's up to you. And I meet you when you are done with the rounds in single crochet and we are ready for the handles. I'm done with the rounds. It turned out to be 3 for me. And I am happy now with the amount of rounds that I have crocheted. So let's start with the handles. And we can't count exactly amount of stitches, as you might have crocheted this bag larger. Remember, you could add some loops here in the bottom or smaller. That's why we use 4 yarn tails. So cut 4 yarn tails or something else that you can use as a marker. Maybe a hairpin or something that we can mark some stitches with. So I have these 4. So we will use 2 here to mark where to start our handle and where to finish our handle. So it's up to you. Maybe you want just a small handle, short one, or you want one around your shoulder. So I think I will try see how this looks. Maybe here. Let's see. I think I go with something like this. And that means that this stitch, where we have our first marker, is the last stitch we will crochet single crochet. After that we will create loops for our handles, and then we will go down in this stitch. And you do the same on the other side. I will see so that they match. Let's try this, and let's try what you have chosen. And after your first round with handles and the loops, you can use this, go to a mirror and look so it looks nice. If not, if you want this tighter or more further apart, then we can just wrap up the last round and redo this. So let's go single crochet until we reach the marker. And the next stitch is my marker, so that will be the last stitch. And I can pull that one out. And now I will create loops, so yarn over, pull through, like we did in the beginning. And create and crochet as many as you like, but remember to count them, as we need as many as we have on this side, even on the other side. For reference, I crocheted 36. When you're happy with your size, then you go down in the stitch where you have your next marker. You can pull it out, and you continue creating a single crochet until we reach the third marker. And now we're at the third marker. 1 single crochet in the stitch that we have marked, and then create and crochet as many loops as you did on the other side. When you're done, you go down in the 4th and last marker and make a single crochet. And then you continue to make single crochet until you're back at the start. So let's turn this. Done. And as I said, you can wrap it up if you're not too happy. And actually I am not too happy about this, as I think this one is larger than this one. So what I will do is I will wrap it up, and I will start here 1 stitch closer to that one. So then just wrap everything until you're there. If you want, maybe you're happy with yours, and that's totally fine. But I will wrap here, you see, and I will go down 1 stitch here instead. And then I will continue. I put a new marker here. I need a new marker on the other side as well. And I will do the same procedure again to see if I'm happy this time. This time I am happy with my handles. So let's start with the last rounds. If you like, you don't have to. If you want your thin handles to be this thin and this size, you can just leave it and skip the next rounds. I will crochet I think 2 more rounds. Just 1 single crochet in each stitch. But you can add more rounds if you want your handles to be thicker. And you can just crochet 1 if you want them to be thinner. So it's up to you. Crochet as many rounds now as you like. 1 stitch in each stitch, and when you're happy, you finish where you started, and I will show you how to fasten off your yarn tails. So 1 stitch in each stitch. Like we used to do here, just 1 single crochet in each stitch. The more tricky part will be when we come to the loops. And I will show you here just a couple in the beginning, and then you will continue on your own. But this loop has 2 lines there and 1 kind of in the bottom. So I go under the 2, pick up the yarn, pull through, pick up the yarn, pull through. Might be a bit tight, but I think this creates a nice look. If you think this is too hard, you can choose to go under only 1 here, and that will be much easier. Sometimes creates a bit of a hole, but that's up to you. If it's easier, go with that. Looks fine as well. So this is how it will look after 1 round. Like this. So as I said, just continue 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds if you like, and I meet you when you are done. I made quite thick handles, so 2 rounds, but if you don't like this thick, you can just wrap it up. It might be too thick for me, so I will see if I wrap it up later. So if I wrap it up, it will look like this. And with 2 rounds, it will look like this, and with 1 round, it will look like this. It's up to you. Maybe you want it even thicker. But I think I'll go with wrapping this up. For me, that's more what I like, but we are all different and we like different types and styles of bags. So do what you like, because it's you going to wear your bag. But I think I go with this. And remember to finish at the end here. See, I am at the end. What you will do is cut the yarn, and then you can make 1 extra stitch, go down in the next one, pick up the yarn, pull through all like this, and then you move to the inside. So from the inside, grab the yarn tail and pull it up, so you have the yarn tail on the inside of your bag. And now we're going to fasten it off. So go under 1 stitch. They're quite tight, but go under 1. Oops, and tie a knot. And then hide the rest of the yarn tail under close by stitches. There's 1, 2, 3. So, as this is cotton, you can stretch your bag. Put adjusting the fibers in the correct position that you want them. So, but you're done with your bag.
Thank you guys for watching this video together with us today. We hope that you like your new bag. And if you have social media, we would be so happy if you would tag makeyourown.se in your pictures on social media so that we can see them and inspire each other. So thank you, and I hope to see you in our next video. Bye!